Hello world and welcome to G-Analysis, where we take something interesting about gaming and analyze it. Recently, a lot of games have released and each one of them has come under careful observation of anyone who reviews games. There have also been a lot of debates going on the internet about some of the more controversial reviews. Some people are saying that in the end, all reviews are subjective rather than objective. Are all reviews really just based on personal preferences? Are they all therefore equally valid? Or is there a way to decide how objective a review really is? That is what we want to find out today, and we think we noticed something on that. Here we come to the name of our topic, the difference between a critic and a blogger. To shoot things off, let us give you an example on how a blogger would write about a certain item system in a game versus how a critic would. A blogger may comment on the item system in his review like this. This kind of system is never fun, and the game goes out of its way to make it as painful as it possibly can. It is a letdown, not a reward, to find another disposable item you just can't get attached to. A critic may write something like this instead. While the item system may be quite hard at first and may put off some people who like getting attached to stuff, it is part of the challenge of the game. We believe it could have been fine-tuned a little bit better though. We recommend the player to just let go of his attachment and just use the item freely, as he will be finding enough new ones to make up for it. As you can see, the blogger uses a kind of blanket statement depending on his personal preferences and does little to see any merit of the system or give any criticism that could potentially be useful to the developers. The critic, however, stays positive and attempts to give the developers useful feedback. He also recommends the player the best way to enjoy the game, while also stating which kind of person may be put off by it. The critic therefore achieves to give all kinds of players and also the developers useful information, while the blogger only gives this kind of information to people with similar tastes to him. Considering all that, does this mean we should avoid listening to game bloggers? If you are looking for an objective review, you should. However, if you find a blogger you like that has similar tastes to you, he will give you very useful insights, which may be harder to find with other, more objective reviews. This is especially true if a game has certain flaws that you care about, and there is a blogger that does as well. It would also be a bit boring if all reviews were objective, since they may all end up within a similar range of scores. Most reviewers will find themselves being somewhere in between a pure critic and a pure blogger. Independent on where they are on the scale, they need to be consistent with their critique to earn and keep the trust of the user. In the end, it is up to you to decide who you should listen to. We hope the content in this video will help you do so. There are also other resources that can aid you. OpenCritic, for example, is a website that averages the score between reviewers and also allows you to choose the reviewers you want included in that average. You can therefore either enable all the reviewers you believe in or disable those who you want to avoid. Which reviewers do you follow? Please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear what makes them earn your trust. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We try hard to become the best critics we possibly can be, and we want to hear your feedback. Maybe check out our website as well, once you have the time. All in all, take care. We hope to see you around.